Hello, hello, hello. Are we live? Yan. Long time no see, mga ka-t-shirt, no? Right now, um, medyo, ano lang tayo muna, solo gaming. So, wala tayong guest, no? Alam naman natin na very busy lahat and we wanted to stay with our family, and then do stuff with regards to this holiday season. And I would like to apologize kahapon. Dapat medyo ano tayo eh. Dapat kahapon natin na-announce yung winners for the ka-t-shirt giveaway Christmas promo natin. But ngayon mukhang okay naman. Medyo naglalag lang ako ng konti. Um, Pa-shoutout dun sa mga kung na-experience nyo na yung lagging, please chat na lang, no, para we can uh, check, no, kung gumagana talaga itong stream natin. So, right now, pag-usapan natin before we announce the winners, no. Right now we will talk about how to be happy, no. This is something na very subjective, at the same time very objective, right? Um, Maybe my happiness um is not the standard of your happiness. Kaya siya subjective. Kasi we all have priorities. We have our own set of standards, no? Kaya nagiging subjective ito. And but right now, according to surveys, dati kasi very objective yung mga tao when it comes to happiness. Eh. They have this kind of mindset na pag nanalo ako sa loto, um, that's the time magiging happy ako, di ba? Or pag nakabili na ako ng sasakyan, nakabili na ako ng house and lot, that's the time I say I'm happy. Ganyan dati. Um, we put ourselves into something na goal-oriented, na it's either materials, it's either goals, achievements, and all sorts of things. But right now, according to surveys, hindi na siya gano'n. Siguro dahil sa mga nangyari um, for the previous years, hindi na siya naging hindi na siya naging katulad before. Kasi right now, nare-realize na pala natin na it's not about the goals anymore. It's not about how things worked doon sa mga material things. It's more about relationships. It's more about your life, how you care for your spouse, how you care for your children. Naging ganun yung revolving atmosphere when pandemic hits. And I think mas nagiging meaningful yung way natin on how we treat happiness as our own. No. So ngayon, I constructed what do you call this? I constructed an 8 tips or 8 ways how to be happy. No, it's up to you. No, I'm not saying that this is true. I'm not saying that it is you should follow this, but this is something na alam ko for myself na it is working. Okay? So, unang-una natin, what is happiness? Sa inyo, sa inyo sa sarili nyo. No, I wanted to have a conversation with you din, guys. If you have something na to take part of this a conversation, you might um, uh, have it in the comment section, no, para we can have our own sets of opinions, no. And how to be happy or what is happiness, no? Ano nga ba ang happiness for you? Kayo ba yung tao na ang happiness nyo is barkada? Kayo ba yung tao na yung happiness nyo is pagkain? Or kayo ba yung tao na yung happiness nyo is achievements, money, hmm, ano pa ba? Maraming maraming mga bagay why you treat them as your happiness. But the question here is that happiness is true happiness or just live in the moment? May mga ganun eh. Sometimes yung happiness na yun is short-term goal, short-term um, happiness, no? Ayan, peace, di ba? Si ka-t-shirt Adonis, no? Peace. Yun yung happiness niya. Marami sa atin, we long for that happiness. And that happiness revolves into certain circumstances. And we have our own way to deal that kind of happiness, no? And para sa akin, kung ano man yun na you hold on to that happiness, stick with it. Kasi mas mabuti na may goal ka na ito yung magpapasaya sa akin. Instead of you are roaming around tapos hindi mo pala alam kung paano ka magiging happy. That's a totally different story. Pero for us, as long as you know kung ano magpapasaya sa'yo, go for it. No? And it might be subjective, it might be objective. It's part of you. It's part of what you have become and it's part of what you will become. Kaya dapat you need to understand yourself first before you can identify happiness. Because sometimes we are leaning towards to not so long-term happiness. No, minsan we are very motivated into something na hindi naman talaga yun yung nagpapasaya sa inyo. Come to think of it, marami tayong gusto. Pero pagka nagkuha na natin yung gusto na yun, hindi pala ganun ka, hindi pala magiging masaya ka dun. Naranasan nyo na ba yun? Na pinag-ipunan nyo, for example, nag-ipon kayo ng motorcycle, pambili ng motorcycle. Tagal nyo inipon, siguro mga 5 months, 6 months, inipon yun. Knowing na kapag nagkaroon ka ng motorcycle, That will be enough. You will be happy. Pero at the end of the day, lo and behold, pag nabili niyo na yung, yung motorcycle na yun, ilang araw lang kayo masaya? Dalawa? Tatlo? Di ba? So, yun yung we need to assess, no? So, ito yung 8 tips ko, no? Kasi sometimes we are very blurred with regards to true happiness, no? Ito yung akin, This is my opinion. If you have your own, please chat, no? Para we can discuss this as well. Ngayon, katulad ni ka-T-shirt Adonis, peace sa kanya. So, and then, first of all, before we have the tips, no, kung hindi pa kayo nakasubscribe sa YouTube channel natin, please do subscribe. It will help a lot para mas mapamalaki pa natin yung ating channel, no. And ayan, yung mga nanonood na apat dyan, thank you for tuning in. Sigurado sila yung sumali. Inaabangan nila, di ba? So, ayan. Um, ito yung first natin, no? Tips to be happy. The first one is choose happiness. Huwag nyo na isipin yung iba na ano kaya sasabihin nila, ano kaya ganyan. Tandaan nyo, you are making your life and you are making a footstep, a stamp here in this world. And kayo yung may control nun. Diba? Tandaan nyo, happiness is a choice to make. If that happiness is relying on other people, medyo may mali. Bakit? Kasi you are depending your happiness through other people or material things or any kind of dependency to other entities, no? Which is para sa akin it's not good. Kasi I've been there, I've done that. I rely too much to other people na to the point na it will affect my mood, it will affect my mental state, no? But na-realize ko, bakit nga ba nakadepende yun sa ibang tao? Why do we keep on forcing ourselves to other people for us to be happy? 'Di ba? Parang siya nga masaya eh, 'di ba? Tapos ikaw hindi ka masaya dahil sa isang tao. Prioritize your happiness. Don't depend your happiness to other people or other material things. Tandaan yan. You are living your life. Your life. Learn to be content dun sa kung ano yung nagpapasaya sa'yo. And you will see progress. Di ba? Kung dati mainitin ang ulo mo dahil hindi lang nag-text yung kwan. Di ba? Or dati mainit yung ulo mo kasi hindi ka nakapag-yosi or something, di ba? Parang don't ever hinder your happiness because of those kind of things. Di ba? Maging happy ka kung ano yung meron ka. Maging happy ka kung ano yung pwede mo pang magawa for yourselves. Di ba? So, yun yung kailangan. Choose happiness. Kahit anong mangyari, you choose your happiness. Wala ka nang dapat isipin na baka magalit si ganito pagka ganyan. As long as you do good, as long as it serves you good, do it. Yun lang. And as long as hindi siya nakaka-apekto sa ibang tao, do it. Di ba? Ganun lang. Just do good. Di ba? That leads to another. Ayan, present. Ayan, mga present. Di ba? And then, sino ba din? Si Cyril. Yan. Good afternoon, Jake. Good afternoon. Okay. Next tayo, focus on the good. Focus on the good. Focus on your blessings. Appreciate the things that have been or will be serving you good things. Tandaan niyo. Minsan kasi masyadong malayo yung appreciation niya, eh. Ma-appreciate ko lang yung isang bagay if I will have 1 million pesos, 'di ba? Na-appreciate ko lang yung bagay 'pag binigyan mo ako ng iPhone 13. Ma-appreciate ko lang yung mga binibigay niyo sa akin as long as it is 5K. We put numbers to it, and that's okay. That's a nature to people. But come to think of it, you should appreciate small things. You should start small. How? Buti kayo may maganda kayong bahay. Buti kayo meron kayong mabilis na internet. Buti kayo nakapagtapos na kayo ng pag-aaral. Buti kayo buhay pa kayo. Buti pa kayo healthy kayo. Come to think of it, those type of things are not appreciated by many. Di ba? Start appreciating small things. Yun yung kailangan natin. Because once you appreciate small things, it's easier for you to appreciate more the big things. Dati, when I was in high school, wala, malalaman niya ng ano, malalaman niya ng mga kaklase ko before. When I was starting ng high school, wala akong computer, wala lahat. Started reading books, mano-mano yun. Sobrang mano-mano. Nung college, mano-mano rin. Punta ako ng com shop, and then, sisulat ko lahat. Pero nung nagkaroon na ako ng mga small things, nakukumpleto na yun, so on, mas na-appreciate ko yung mga bagay-bagay. Kasi naranasan ko yung mga hardships. Naranasan ko yung mga simpleng appreciation na meron ako na wala yung iba. And I think that's the most important thing. Mas masarap makuha yung mga bagay na meron ka ngayon kung na-appreciate mo yung mga maliliit na bagay na meron ka noon. Para sa akin, that's how it will be. Diba? Ayan, si T-shirt try. Mostly we compare our happiness to others. Yep. Mamaya, meron yan. May topic din ako dyan. So, marami tayong nakikitang negative. Tandaan nyo ta, sa office, sa personal life, it takes one big mistake or one small mistake para ma-magnify. Pero lahat ng mga magagandang bagay na nagawa mo, mababaliwala. Totoo yun. Di ba? So, para sa akin, you need to focus on the good. Di ba? Kung isip ka lang kung paano ma-improve yung sarili mo, and then, awa ng Diyos, makukuha mo rin lahat ng mga kailangan mo. Just do your best. Yun ang parati natin kailangan. Do your best. Create, di ba? Sabi ko nga, appreciate and create the things that have been or will be serving you good things. Gumawa tayo ng paraan para ma-realize natin yung mga magagandang bagay na pwede natin gawin. Di ba? So that's number 2. So, number 3, ito yung sinasabi ni T-shirt, right? Stop comparing. According to surveys, nagiging depressed yung mga tao, nagiging parang negative or pessimistic yung mga tao because of social media. Kasi they can't control commenting on other people's success, commenting other people's achievements. Maraming ganyan. Wala namang ginagawa sa kanila yung tao. But It's an human nature, lalo na sa ating mga Pilipino. Kasi nga, ano tayo, di ba? Yung, ang tawag doon, utak talang ka, di ba? Crab mentality, di ba? Bakit kailangan nating i-down yung sarili, i-down yung ibang tao? Why not help yourself and prove to the world that you can do the same success na meron yung ibang tao? Stop comparing. Instead of comparing, siguro help them. Di ba? For example, marami akong friends na they strive to have a businesses, to have their own personal achievements, di ba? Why help? Why not help them? Di ba ako tinutulungan ko sila to, to promote their businesses, to have their own mark or brands, di ba? Kasi, di ba, parang you need to accept the fact na hindi naman dapat kailangan mo siraan or kailangan mong ikomentan yung mga bagay-bagay. They wanted to share lang kung ano yung nararating nila ngayon because of the hardship na naranasan nila. They are proud of it. Pero they are not bragging about it. Help one another. 'Di ba? Start listening to yourself na kung kaya nila yon, kaya ko rin yun. And do your own thing. 'Di ba sabi nga it's not a competition. Life is life is something na you need to you need to do. Um you need to do for yourself. May iba't iba tayong pacing, 'di ba? And you can't compare other person's pacing. Kasi we have our own type of um skills. We have our own type of um strengths. Ang gagawin mo lang is know your strengths and take advantage of it. Yun lang. Kung magaling kang magbenta, do an online selling, 'di ba? Kung magaling kang um portrait portrait artist, do a commission based products na 'di ba maraming ways. Ang mahirap lang talaga is yung hindi mo alam yung kung paano ka mag-grow as a person. And the thing that you wanted to do is to comment. Madaling mag-comment, guys. And yung habang kinokomentan mo yung isang tao, you felt bad to yourself. And that's the truth. Instead of not wasting your time commenting other people's success, instead of doing that, focus on your strengths. Diba? Let your creative juices pivot to something better that will benefit you instead of the benefiting others. Diba? Marami tayong nasasayang na oras. Kakascroll lang natin. Diba? Pero there's so many opportunities out there na pwede nyong i-take advantage right now. Online. You need to do research lang. Diba? To open the floodgates. So, yun yung kailangan natin. No? When you start comparing yourself to others, it will rob your happiness. Totoo yun. Diba? Focus on yourself, your life, and your opportunities. Okay? So, para you don't felt bad, nalig ka lang sa taas. You can do better. As long as you know your strengths, as long as you know your opportunities, pasasaan man yan. Kung ano yung na-achieve nila, you can achieve it too. But please, help yourself. That's the first thing. Help yourself and not ruin other people's reputation. It will be a better world for us kung ganun yung nangyayari sa atin. Di ba? So that's number 3. Number 4. How to be happy. Number 4 is Practice gratitude and generosity. Law of the universe. If you know the law of universe, the more you give, the more you will receive. So yan. Um, Before, dahil hindi naman ganong kataasan ng sahod natin before, I always I always think about myself. And it is normal. Normal yan. Of course, you need to prioritize yourself first, di ba? But nung habang I am growing in my professional career, parang kahit lumalaki sahod ko, parang hindi ko pa rin kaya magbigay. Bakit? Kasi you put criteria when giving. Sino ba ang nagsabi na you put criteria in giving? Yeah, parating sinasabi ng lola ko before, little things means a lot. And it's true. If you want to give, don't put criteria when you're giving. Kasi when you put criteria, it hinders the opportunity for you to give. Totoo yun. Ganito, bigyan ko example. Sabihin niyo sa akin na, sabihin niyo sa sarili niyo na, um, kapag may 20 ako sa wallet, ibibigay ko yun. Isang buwan na wala kang 20 sa wallet. Eh hindi ka nakapagbigay. Pero pwede ka naman magbigay ng 5 pesos, ng 10 pesos. Di ba? So, naniniwala ako na lahat ng mga reasons kung bakit meron ako ngayon, it's because I'm a cheerful giver. Naniniwala ako na pag nagbigay ka, siksik, liglig, umaapaw ang pabalik sa'yo. Try it. Yung bukal lang sa loob nyo ha, sabi nga nila, give what you can afford. Hindi yung force yourself to give kahit hindi mo afford. Mababaon ka sa utang. I tell you. So, kailangan natin, we need to give dun lang sa kaya nating i-give. Why? Kasi sabi sa mga pag-aaral na, yung giving is iba yung feeling. Iba yung feeling ng nagbibigay ka. There's something special about giving. I remember when I was in Pasig, one morning, may matanda. And then, bumibili siya ng taho. I think na-post ko na rin siya. Bumibili siya ng taho and then, wala siyang barya. O wala siyang wala siyang atang pera and then, inaano siya nung magtataho kasi may hanap buhay, di ba? So, nagano ako, sabi ko ako na magbabayad. Yung simpleng thank you, anak, yung ginanon ka, sobrang saya ko nung, parang sabi ko, very fulfilled yung pakiramdam ko. And it's not something na nakikita o nararamdaman ko when I'm buying things. It's something special. Kung hindi nyo pa nagagawa yung simple ways of those kind of things, do it. Do it frequent. Do it frequent, guys. It will make a better world for us. Meron pa isa. Mahilig kasi ako sa siomai. Hindi yung siomai na yung mga siomai, siomai house. Mahilig ako sa siomai house. And one night, galing ako sa overtime. Merong magkapatid, 3 children. Tapos, kinakain nila yung tira. So sabi ko, pabili ako ng dalawa. Tapos, Sabi ko do'n sa magkapatid na street children, "Bibilhan ko kayo ha." Tapos sabi niya, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." Tapos si Ale, pinapaalis sila. So sabi ko, "Hindi po, bibilhan ko po sila." Alam niyo yung saya nung bata, yung kumikislap yung mata tapos sabi niya, "Oh, ano, hindi na tayo maghahati." Sabi nilang gano'n. Yung simpleng happiness na yun, it is priceless. I tell you, it is priceless. Bigyan niyo ng time and generosity. And I can assure you na babalik lahat yun. Siksik, liglig, humaba. That's the law of the universe. But, tignan nyo, magical things happens. Right now, hindi ko alam kung ano nangyari, but there's something na very special when I'm giving. I might not I might not be 100% na instant pag nagbigay ka babalik agad. No, it's not about that, but it's a process. Trust the process. Hindi ito process ng Philadelphia 76ers because it's a broken process, but it is a process of the universe how it will give back to you. Okay? Okay, next. Number 5. Don't pursue physical possessions. Physical possessions. Yung sinasabi ko kanina, I will be happy if meron akong PS5. I tell to you, I bought a PS5. But I'm happy for a couple of weeks lang. Bakit? Kasi material things siya eh. Bakit? Kasi naging busy ako. Hindi ko rin siya nagamit. Akala ko before, something can make me happy. Pero the reality is, hindi. Ngayon, pandemic, we all knew that lahat ng mga bagay na yan will be temporary. What matters most is your relationships with other people. What matters most are the ones who care for you, are the ones who are with you nung kailangan mo sila. That's what matters most. Pero, hindi ko rin sinasabi na you deprive yourself of buying things, ha? No. Di ba? Marami na sinasabi. Hashtag deserve ko to. Yes. Deserve mo yan. 100%. Lahat ng pagod mo, lahat ng hirap mo. You deserve all of those material things. But this is my take on this. Tandaan nyo to. Don't let material things control your happiness. Malinaw? Deserve mo yan. Pero don't let that material things control your happiness. Okay? Hindi na ako masaya kasi wala akong iPhone 13. Pero masaya ako kapag meron akong Oppo. Kita niyo yung perspective. Bakit pinuput mo yung certain material things para lang sa isang temporary happiness? Come to think of it. You deserve everything in the world. But please don't make it as a borderline or a meter stick for you to become happy. Okay? So, next tayo. Ka-T-shirt Marie. Thanks for watching. Next tayo is be present in your relationships. Keep contact with your support group, friends man yan, family man yan, or acquaintances man yan, be contact or keep contact with them. Bakit? Sometimes kasi for us to release stress, we need to talk to people. This is this what we are doing is type of a therapy. You are my support group, right? Sometimes kasi we need to declutter ourselves, telling people your experiences, your frustrations. It's part of the mechanism of people na you release all of those words, all of those things na it makes you cluttered, it makes you sad. Sometimes that's all what we need. Talk to people. Again, talk to the right people. Connect with your support group, not the parasite group. Beware of that. It's a totally different story. Sometimes kasi may mga acquaintances tayo na it's just merely acquaintances. Pero we have a handful of people na yung totoo sa inyo. And choose those people. Choose those people. Kasi you have the trust na they can support you all the way. Wag yung mga temporary people lang. Sabi nga nila, it's better for you to have a dinner with a small group of people but true than to have a 100 people in a party na wala namang totoo sa kanila. Maraming ganyan. Maraming kang kaibigan kapag ka marami kang pera. Marami kang kaibigan kapag powerful ka. Eh, sabi ni T-shirt Adonis, nakakaubos ang pera yung material things. Correct. Di ba? Kaya, wag niyong gawing, wag niyong gawing happiness yung material things. Um, yun, marami kang kaibigan, marami kang kamag-anak kapag hindi ka na nangungutang. Marami kang kamag-anak kapag namimigay ka. Pero pagka nangihingi ka, nagtatago sila. May ganun, di ba? But tandaan nyo, bilog ang mundo, guys. Sometimes you're in the bottom, pinaka-bottom. Pero if you work hard, work smart, you do what's good, you do what's best for yourself, focus on the goal, makikita niyo yung sarili niyo, you will be putting yourself doon sa top. And mas maganda na naranasan niyo yung rock bottom. Kaysa yung naranasan niyo, nandun na kayo, tapos biglang nag-rock bottom, ang hirap bumalik. Pero if you learn from that moment, nung nag-start pa lang kayo, I tell you, it's a best place for you to have on the early stage of your life. Mas madaling i-manage kung nanggaling ka na sa baba. Kaya appreciate those kind of opportunities and experiences. Kasi it will be your guide, it will be your armor para hindi na kayo bumalik dun sa baba. Diba? So again, choose your support group, not the parasite group. Magkaiba po yan. Diba? Alright, next tayo. So, pang-pito na ito, pang-pito. The next one is develop healthy habits. Ano ba yung mga healthy habits? Eat healthy, exercise regularly. Sorry do sa mga nag quit smoking, put down your cell phone, work hard, pray often, and get enough sleep. Mahirap. Lalo na yung get enough sleep. No? But sabi nila, if you eat healthy, it would be a better, it would have a better mood for you. Um, Me right now, I'm trying to be healthy. Kaya lang, I have a medical condition that na hindi ganun kadali. No? But I'm still going through this. Pero I keep on doing these things for a couple of weeks right now. And I tell you, nag-iiba yung mindset ko for that instance. Before, sobrang tindi ng ano ko, ng anxiety, sobrang tindi ng temperament ko. Sobra. As in, when I was in a meeting, I easily got ecstatic about the things that's happening. Sobrang bilis kong ma-pissed off before. Pero when I started doing things, I eat healthy, I exercise regularly, I wake up early, I do things early, um, yun yung nagbago dun sa mechanism ko. Parang, it changed me a whole lot, na parang, it's not a magical thing, ha. Baka sabihin nyo, ganun din naman ako nung 3 days, hindi naman naging ganun sa akin. But, it's a process that um, you need to do para makita niyo yung changes. Kasi sometimes, what we eat is what we consume, and what we consume is what we manifest. And naniniwala ako dun, as a people of science, you need to understand that na may sort of sense yung ganong type of things, no? Kasi when you exercise, it will have uh, what do you call this? It will secrete something to your body para maging um, para maging optimistic ka, no? Oxytocin ba, mga ganun. So may mga ganung mga variations, no? And bakit put down your cell phone? It's because cell phone sometimes consume us. Lalo na ngayon kapag work from home, di ba? Out mo na, pero hindi ka pa makapag-out. Kasi nga, you need to support, you need to have on-call something, di ba? And healthy habits, work hard. Sometimes, working hard is too much. Kaya kung ako sa inyo, work smart. Parati ko sinasabi to sa mga tao ko, you need to have this kind of mentality na you need to work smart. Why? Kasi working smart is better than working hard. Why? Kasi time is gold. Kung kaya mong tapusin yan on a 50 minutes instead of having it 2 hours with the same output, doon ka na sa 50 minutes. Di ba? Um, but of course, you need to have the quality pa rin. Hindi naman pwede na 50 minutes mo gagawin pero different yung results. No? You need to practice that kasi sayang yung oras. No? Besides, hindi naman mapapansin yun ng boss mo. So yun, they will never know. Diba? So sayang lang yung oras. And then, pray often. Have a relationship with God. Very important. Because He will give you guidance. Alam ko yung iba kasi very agnostic. But for me, my perspective is, have a conversation with Him. He will help you all the way. I tell you. Um, yun yung my yun yung my personal experience. I can put my personal experience to you guys. You have your own personal experience. But for me, my opinion, yun yung nakagawan ko. So, yun, develop healthy habits, no? Huwag kayong stop negative thoughts. Kasi sometimes kapag very pessimistic tayo, we tend not to do anymore. Eh. Naranasan niyo na ba 'yon? Na ang daming opportunity sa mundo right now. Pero dahil napapangunahan ka ng negative thoughts, hindi mo na nagagawa. For example, meron kang naisip na business. Tapos, nililista mo na. Puhunan, tapos tao, place. So, napagod ka na agad. Ang hirap pala nito. Negative thoughts. Kaya mo naman yun eh. Pero hindi mo ginawa. Bakit? Napagod ka na kakaisip lang nun. Di ba? So, para sa akin, before you think about negativity, you need to start do things first. Kasi ang pinakamahirap lang talaga is to start. Sa lahat ng bagay, ang pinakamahirap is to start. I'm not saying na hindi ako naghirap. I tell you, sobrang daming hirap na naranasan ko before I have got everything that I wanted in life. Sobrang daming hirap. But it never stops me. Never. Why? Because stopping is like not living. Tama? Lahat ng reasons why you are doing or dealing right now, bakit nangyayari yan? It's because alam ng Diyos na kaya mong lampasan yan. Itong sakit ko ngayon, it's a lifelong sickness. But will it stop me? No. Why? Kasi I know for myself that I can do better every day. I'm not focusing on the bad. I'm focusing on the good. What opportunities I can do today. Instead of, kawawa naman ako, PWD na ako. I come to think of it, PWD has a 20% discount. And libre ata sini. Yeah. Or priority lane. Di ba? Yung pila. Di ba? So, being pessimistic is something that hinders you to live your life. Why not focus on the positive? Di ba? So, para sa akin, you do good things, you develop healthy habits, focus on the relationships. Lahat ng mga tips ito, I know some of it, ang hirap gawin, but if you have the time, if you have the willingness, do it. Diba? Then next, this is the last. No? Ang last natin is, pag nagawa nyo na lahat ng 7 tips natin, gawa na nyo siya. Diba? Nakapag, kumbaga yung realization nyo sa sarili nyo, okay na. Diba? Kontento na ako. Nagawa ko na lahat. Ano next? Of course, the next one is, we will need to start affect and infect others around us. Bakit? Kasi you influence them na already. Kasi tapos ka na eh. Di ba? Ang tao kasi, natural lang na iisipin niya yung sarili niya. Pero once na naging happy na siya sa sarili niya, then that's the time he can infect happiness also to other people. Di ba? Sabi nga nila, you only give what you can give. Paano kung hindi ka happy? Paano kung hindi ka happy? Alam natin yung iba, yung mga comedians, right? Robin Williams, one of the example. Robin Williams has a uh, a mental disorder nung later age na niya. Pero he tries to keep on making people happy. That's a very special gift. Pero the main purpose of it is mas maraming tao on an average level na they can't they can't give happiness if they don't have the happiness inside of them, di ba? So, parang ano lang yan processor, Intel Insight, di ba? Intel Insight. Kaya niya nagagawa yung mga bagay-bagay ng tama and so on. Ikaw ba happy inside? Ikaw ba optimistic inside? Ikaw ba contented inside? Di ba? That's a living question na we are keep on doing, we are keep on trying every day of our life. Pero once you get that point na masaya ka na contented ka na, the next thing you do is you need to infect people of that happiness. Why? That's why we are here. Bakit nabubuhay ang tao kasama ng mga tao? It's not because to infect terrorism and negativity. It's because we wanted to help other people. We wanted to make other people happy as well. Di ba? Pag na-realize nyo na you are giving and um, you are not expecting in return, that's the time na masasabi nyo na okay na. Okay ka na. You are able to help. You are able to give happiness to other people. Di ba? So, look outside of yourself. That's the final tips, or that's the final tip, no, for you to become happy. Kasi nandun ka na sa self-actualization, eh. Di ba? The Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Yun yung pinakamataas. So, yan, no, that's my tips, no, how to become happy. Um, please remember this as my parting words. And may God bless you more. Amen. Thank you, Sir Jules, Erich. Ganito lang, guys. Yung mga support group, guys, mas maganda na yung support group nyo with is the mentors that you have, parents, um, yung mga totoo sa'yo. No, that's the um, very much appreciated people. No? And pag nandun na kayo sa taas, please remind yourself, pag nakuha nyo na lahat ng gusto nyo, which is, may question mark doon kasi hindi naman talaga na. Pero pag nakuha nyo na yung most of the things that you prayed for, ito lang ang gusto kong gawin nyo, guys. Yung mga tumulong sa inyo before na walang kapalit, do it the same doon sa mga kinakailangan kayo. I tell you a story. Before, when I was in PLDT Smart, merong student from LaSalle, or may mga students from LaSalle and other schools like PUP and so on, na nag-reach out sa akin um, to guide them to their thesis or something. And then I met them, tapos we discussed processes and things. And then natapos na namin yung thesis and so on. Ito ay aside dun sa trabaho ko na very toxic before. Tinulungan ko pa rin sila. Alam niyo, sabi sa akin, "Sir, magkano po?" That's an opportunity, guys. Hindi ganun kalaki sahod ko nun. Pero that's opportunity for me to get paid. Pero ano yung sabi ko sa kanila? Hindi ako magpapabayad, guys. The only thing that I need you to do is pag may nangailangan din sa inyo ng tulong, kunwari, nagtatrabaho na rin kayo and You know your stuff already. Isa lang gusto kong gawin nyo. Do the things that I do for you for free. Hindi ko to kinikwento guys before. But those kind of small things na sinasabi ko sa inyong tumulong kayo, it doesn't necessarily mean na tumulong kayo monetary. But those kind of act of random kindness, it will be a better world kung meron tayong mga ganon. I tell you, that's the truth. Okay? So, yun lang. Happiness is subjective, pero it's up to our mindset how subjective our happiness is. Okay? I'm not taking against your happiness. Kung yan ang happiness nyo, go for it. But make sure that that happiness lasts longer than you have expected. Okay? Yun lang naman. So, maraming salamat, no? Doon sa mga nakinig, no? Napaka-buti nyo at merong 7 nanonood. Maraming salamat sa pagstay sa moment na to. Siguro, itong 7 na to, ito yung naghihintay ng ating ito naman naghihintay ang ating ka-t-shirt giveaway Christmas promo, no? Tingnan natin. So, sige, without further ado, yan. Ayoko na kayong pahirapan, di ba? Wag na tayo mag-Lazada or voucher. GCash na lang, diretso na sa inyo, no? Bahala na kayo kung paano niyo gastusin yan. So, we have 2 winners for our prize, 1,000 and 1,000. So, dalawang winners for this one. Okay? So, share ko yung screen para transparent tayo. Para transparent tayo. Ayan. Ayan na. Ayan na. Ayan. Ayan. O, kita nyo na ba? Mapapansin nyo dito, guys, dalawa yung pangalan ni... May mga dalawang pangalan dito. Si Russell, si Christian. Ayan, si Christian, si Adonis. Kasi, tama yung nilagay nilang timestamp. 1.38, no? Yung iba, nilagay nila is 1.32. So, ayoko naman na hindi rin makasali yung mga nag-comment, di ba? So, ang ginawa ko, para to prove na tama sila, dinalawa ko yung chance nila. Pero kasali pa rin yung mga nagkamali dun sa isa ng 132. So, nandito pa rin yung ating mga bagay-bagay. Ayan. Teka lang ha. Tanggalin natin yung graphics para walang abala. Yan. Diba? Then, ayan. Thank you, Rai, ka-t-shirt Rai. Ayan. So, tara na. So, sana nandito yung mga kaway-kaway. Kaway-kaway yung mga nandito pa na nanonood para dun sa giveaway natin. Comment naman dyan, no? Comment naman dyan, no? Oh. Wala na. Wala na sila. Wala na ba? Sino yung mga nandito? Sino yung mga nandito? Wala. Wala. Ayan, nandito si ano. Ayan. Delayed lang pala. Tama. Ayan, nandito mga present. Sana manalo kayo, no? Sige, Merry Christmas. Belated, guys. Ayan na. Tingnan natin kung sino ang unang mananalo ng 1K. Let's go. Ayan na. Eljan Cruz. Siya ang nanalo. Sino ba ito si Eljan Cruz? Ayan. Ay, ka-t-shirt Kent, no? Oy, yung mga ano dyan, no? Mga followers ko, yan. Please visit din si Kent. Can't do anything ba? Oh, yeah. Yung channel niya, no? Please subscribe. Alright, ayan, okay na tayo. So, eliminate na natin si Eljan Cruz. Anak ng teteng, dalawa na nga yung pangalan ng iba. Hindi pa nahuli. Di ba? Ganun talaga pag sortihan. Ano? Okay, eto na. Ayan, nandito rin si ka-t-shirt Adonis. Okay, next tayo, 1K. Ayan na. Tignan natin kung sino. Aba, si Aljon Isidro. Ba't ganun? Yung mga doble hindi nanalo. Okay. So, congratulations, Eljan Cruz. And, si Aljon Isidro, no? Congrats sa mga nanalo. Don't worry guys, yung mga hindi nanalo. Meron pa tayong isa sa January. Um, titignan natin no, kung ano pwede nating ibigay. Masunod nito, kaldero na ibigay ko. Pero, ayun, I'm thinking about something no, next month. So please uh, stay tuned no do sa mga huwag kayong magsasawa no. This promo is because of my loyal subscribers. Kung meron kayong mga kaibigan na pwedeng tumulong sa atin to have the subscribers up, please do so no para we can have more type of promos like this. Kasi kung ano din yung makinikita or kikitain ng mga ng YouTube or ng Facebook no, I am giving it back naman. So yun naman yung goal ko kasi this is only a side hustle for me para maput ko lang yung aking creative juices no. It's the main thing kung bakit meron akong ganitong channel is for me to share, hindi naman for me to earn talaga, 'di ba? So, please like, share, and subscribe sa mga social media platforms natin. Lahat ng tulong nyo will be a great help to me. And yung mga parating nanonood no, and nagko-comment sa videos ko, thank you very much sa inyo. I am I can't put uh, a lot thank you no, or put into words no kung gaano ako kasi. And yun, hope na meron kayong natutunan sa ating sessions right now. And we can continue this next week or kung saan man or kailan man. And maraming salamat sa pagtangkilik sa brand na to. And hopefully you can see us next week for another T-shirt guy sessions. Bye. Merry Christmas and a very meaningful Happy New Year to each and everyone. Maraming salamat. Keep safe, everybody.